Hello everyone. Welcome to Dr. Rajkumar Academy. Welcome to the session on 31/1/2023, guys. So in this, first let us look at some of the important issues. Modi and Shah cannot understand pain of violence, Rahul. Adani reply ignores every key question. So Adani group is not replying to the questions raised by Hindenburg rather than they're just telling about some patriotic things is what the criticism is. Opposition seeks answers on Adani stock fudge, whereas LIC is telling that out of the funds we have, only 1% of that is what we have invested in Adani. So India need not worry about this. So it's a good thing. Police officer who shot dead Odisha minister arrested. Mayawati sees SP BJP collusion in holy text row. See, guess nothing is important. Amartya Sen write and claim of property against varsity. 61 killed in suicide attack at Pakistan mosque. Yes, I just wanted to tell you few points with respect to this. India is a country which stood for values. India is a country which stood for peace. Even during COVID, a country which did not want to hit or hurt its own people, we tried to ensure that even the world community is safe from COVID. Apart from taking care of our own people, we also ensured that the world is taken care of. Such a country was planned to be devastated by a neighboring country, Pakistan, where their main motto, their main goal was to break down India into pieces. When ISI plan was that they supported terrorism, they sent terrorists, they played huge game, they kept Osama bin Laden in their country, did not focus on anything else, only terrorism, terrorism, terrorism. Today their economy is collapsed, politics is collapsed, military doesn't have fuel. If India and Pakistan is to wage war today, the amount of fuel that is present with military is just for 1 week. And at the same time, the terrorists who once supported Pakistan are now attacking Pakistan. There is a group called Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, known as Pakistani Taliban, and this Taliban is attacking Pakistan regularly. And for this, Pakistan blames India. But one should always remember when you take up sword to achieve something, remember there is high possibility that you will be killed by the sword. So this is a very good example that when the entire country is suffering from money and other issues, and if there are terror attacks, suicide bombers, what should the country focus on? So this is where what we talk about, the karma hits back with respect to Pakistan. But guys, as India always says, we should focus on ourselves, not on anything else. But you must be aware about this specific one, Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. Better to die than form alliance with BJP again, political news. Channels can stagger content of national importance across programs. See, guys, Central government has told all the private channels that they should air some sort of national importance programs, guys. So when we say national importance programs, it might be with respect to, like, the freedom fighters. It may be with respect to health, welfare, agriculture, spread of literacy, themes of education, right? These aspects should be created and aired so that they also have some responsibility towards nation building, is what it tries to argue, guys. Fine. So channels should air, you can write down, channel should air content of national importance, content of national importance across programs. Below this, it must be 30 minutes daily. It must be 30 minutes daily. Hyphen includes themes of education, spread of literacy, agriculture and rural development, health and family welfare, science and technology, welfare of women, weaker sections of society, protection of environment and cultural heritage, and national integration. Yes, yes. Is the next most important one and a very, very important question. Millet revolution. First, Prime Minister Modi told that we should try to promote millets. United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization has also argued that we should celebrate 2023 as International Year of Millets. And what are the benefits of millets, guys? They have very high protein, dietary fiber, which helps in proper diet, micronutrients, and antioxidants. All these are present in millets. And if millets are good for nutrition, then why exactly we are not able to grow? What is the climatic condition required? Yes, remember, millet can be grown in less rainfall areas also, semi-arid region also, drought prone area also. That means wherever rainfall is less, millet cultivation can happen. So that is the first point that you must be aware. Fine. And the next one that is important for us is, in India, what is the major problem? The area under cultivation. Second, low productivity of the seeds. These two are the major issues. Now, to overcome this, in Tamil Nadu, they have a case study in a place called Kolli Hills, where they made some attempts to ensure that millet cultivation improves. Yes, it is mandatory question, pakka question for mains, right? You must have the points for this. You write down quickly. Millet revolution, millet revolution. Below this, FAO has declared 2023 as 2023 as International Year of Millets. Next, you write benefits high in high in protein, high in protein, dietary fiber, micronutrients, micronutrients, and antioxidants, and antioxidants. Next, conditions, drought resistant, drought resistant, dry and semi-arid areas, dry and semi-arid areas. Next, types of millets, types of millets, hyphen, major millets, major millets, sorghum, 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 pearl millet, pearl millet, finger millet, sorghum, pearl millet, finger millet. Next, minor millets, foxtail, foxtail, little millet, kodo, proso, barnyard millet, barnyard millet. Yes, names are important. They may ask you in prelims which of the following are millets. Fine. Or which of the following are major millets? Which of the following are minor millets? They may ask such questions, guys. Next, you write problems in India. Problems in India. Decline in area under millet cultivation. Decline in area under millet cultivation. Second, low productivity. Low productivity. Example, example, the productivity of millets, the productivity of millets has reduced, has reduced, but the yield of, the yield of jowar and bajra, jowar and bajra has increased, has increased marginally, marginally. Next case, change in Kolli Hills. You can write case study, Kolli Hills. Below this, you write first one, they tried to enhance, they tried to enhance productivity, productivity through seeds, through seeds, comma, agronomic practices, agronomic practices, new technology, new technology. Second, missionaries were introduced, missionaries were introduced, which would help in breaking down hard pounding millets, hard pounding millets. Third, training was provided to farmers towards value addition, which led to which led to increased income. Okay. Guys, nothing much here. Death penalty for convict in Gorakhnath temple case. Supreme Court to list on Feb 3 petition to restrain union government from censoring BBC documentary. So Supreme Court is interfering now and asking why. So it is yet to look into the case. Workers' Convention as Center to Stop Privatization warns of year-end strikes. See, guys, this is the basic problem. India has adopted privatization in 1990s, and it's a regular process. Guys. We have agreed that it is not government's responsibility to run the companies. Workers want government organization to continue because they get money and they have certain benefits. But for the country to run successfully, the work like for a company to run successfully, workers, officers, everyone should be efficient. If you look at BEML, BHEL, and all other areas, look at the way people are working. Voluntary retirements would be there. They won't work effectively, right? So these type of things clearly indicate that government is unable to handle the workers. So privatization would at least help in getting assets, but certain things like ISRO and all are working well, but competition has to be induced. So this is a policy accepted by both Congress, BJP and all, but whenever they are in opposition, they keep criticizing each other. Nothing much. Probe into incidents of hate speech in Delhi substantially completed, top court told. Center to roll out process to set up 16th Finance Commission soon. See, guys, you're all aware about the Finance Commission cycles. So, try to read about Finance Commission under Article 280. Fine, please go through this once. Not the article, but in your Lakshmikant this year, try to read about this. Fine, Finance Commission as well. Denied seat Tripura BJP MLA leaders quit party ahead of assembly polls. Not required, guys. Rahul must thank PM for peaceful Jammu and Kashmir. Not required. Mehbooba Omar pin hope on Rahul Gandhi. Not required. BJP will win Meghalaya election. See all election news. But this is a very, very important one, guys. General Assembly divided over UN reforms. So, guys, India wants to be part of United Nations Security Council, but the developed countries or P5 countries, that is US, Russia, China, France, and UK, are not willing to give up the power. But before that, what is important is General Assembly, which has 193 member countries, should accept that yes, reforms needs to be done. But this 193 countries are divided into five different groups, and each group has their own demands, because of which reforms are not occurring at the United Nations. Whereas India has called it as frozen. Like, we use the term, it is frozen because, like, no one is looking into the issue in detail. And when Russia had attacked Ukraine, United Nations is not effective in controlling it. So it's very, very important for us to realize that, like, United Nations Security Council should expand. So India uses the term frozen 1945 invented mechanism. You can write this word, guys. Jaishankar says UN is frozen 1945 invented mechanism. Fine. Next, you write below. India has been active. India has been active in all the negotiating tracks. In all the negotiating tracks that were currently underway in the United Nations. Yeah. Blinken appeals for peace. Johnson says Putin made missile strike threat at him. Turkey opposition to field joint candidate. China's Sichuan to scrap three-child limit. LIC's exposure. See, yes, same aspects. Same aspects. Nothing much. Fine. Okay. These are the important issues. Thank you.